Hello guys, welcome to an impromptu kitchen declutter and reorganization vlog. So I wasn't planning on filming this today. I was planning on filming it before the end of the year. However, the power's gone out in our house. Not just our house, it seems like a lot of houses in the area. I know that we're having like a significant weather event over the next 2 days. Look, secretly, like it's raining a lot. I think someone might have hit a power pole and the power's gone down, because this is quite a common occurrence for us around this time of year. So since we have no power, I can't film, I can't edit, I can't use a computer, I have no internet access. All I have are my cameras, which I don't know how charged the batteries are, so I don't know how much of this I'm actually going to be able to film. I thought, you know what, I'm going to tackle a job that has been on my mind for a long time, and that is decluttering and reorganizing some of my kitchen cupboards. What I want to start with is actually this cupboard. This is Tupperware cupboard, and I hate this cupboard because I organize this probably like 6 to 8 times a year. And then when we use Tupperware and it gets washed, people just throw it in here. They don't put it back all nicely organized how I store it. I like stack the shit like biggest to smallest, and it's all beautiful and organized, and everyone else is just like chuck it in there. It's not my problem. It's Hailey's problem. Well, fuck that. I'm gonna get in here today. I'm gonna actually put it in a different cupboard, a smaller cupboard, so it can't end up looking like this. It might end up being worse, but look, soon that won't be my issue because I'm moving. But we're actually going to use this for something else. I haven't decided what yet. Potentially my 53 pie makers. We'll see what happens. So I think we're off to a great start. I'm pretty sure I just like pulled everything out of the cupboard without hitting the record button. So that's, you know, oh God, fucking help me. Alright, so this is the situation. I've seen some Tupperware in here that like I don't recognize, which means someone's been accumulating stuff without my permission, which is not okay. That's a joke, but also it's not a joke. Main thing I want to do is like make sure I've got lids to bottoms. Everything else, instant declutter. Don't fuck with that shit. And then I'm going to work out a way to stack it. Power's back on, but I've started, so we're finishing this shit. So here's the Tupperware situation. I think there's only a couple that are missing lids. I saw some in here that I'm not necessarily going to declutter, but I'm going to use for other things. Like these little ones, they're just kind of useless for kitchen stuff. But I was talking to Mum and she's like, oh, I could put like nails, like loose nails that we have in the garage in them. And then they can be labeled and stuff, so that's a good idea. So I'm gonna take these and see what I can do about getting them into this cupboard. This is the worst cupboard in the house. We used to keep pots and stuff in here, but it's the worst of times. Let's see what we can do. I don't know how I'm gonna show you this. It's like so awkward. Okay, come look at this. Basically, all I have to do is pull out this to access what's back there. And I do have a few other containers that are this size that will eventually go back in there, and it gives them room to stack in there. The lids can go in there. That's all good. So nice. That's like that's as full as that is gonna get. Let me just put the shit back in there. Beautiful, organized, easy to access. But this is kind of what I'm left with. So there are some things here that we actually use, but they're like less used things. So they'll either go down here with something else, or I may even put them back in that cupboard once that cupboard is organized. I think next logical step is to come back and do this, because once this is organized I can work out like what sort of space I'm working with. This is usually, okay, so usually where we kept Tupperware, no longer, but I also keep like baking stuff in here, and I can see like, why are there empty jars in here? I don't understand what's happening. How did my life get like this? Are we recording? Oh, do you want to see, like, this is what I did. Look, pull that out.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, ma'am. She gave me one of these. Yeah, she gets it. Oh guys, it's very satisfying to get in there and wipe it all out. It's so nice and clean. I have noticed a few extra stains in there, but it's fine, it's cleaner. Hello, welcome to Hailey's Kitchen Reviews. If you guys have like these Silpat things, and if you've used them, you probably know, like, they get greasy, they're really hard to clean. This fairy kitchen spray, we have antibacterial, but there's different types. It's so good at like breaking down grease and grime. You can use it to clean the kitchen. I don't really like to do that because it's too foamy, but it's so good on dishes.
Can I get in there to do the cold water?
No!
Where's everything kept
I think we'll have to organise this too, because Mum can't find what she's looking for. There we go. Success. Found what I'm looking for. Uh-oh, copyright strike.
Oh!
You want this
Yes.
put down here?
But where I can get it.
Yeah, I'll put it right at the front.
Yeah.
With the cups.
Yep.
Okay, cool. We're making progress. Okay, here's how it's looking. I've got all of my baking stuff that I don't use super often at the back. The things that I reach for at least once a week are at the front. Same with bowls and Mum's, whatever that thing is. I have space at the back. I think I might put like extra pie makers back there or something like that. I've got, you know, kitchen gadgets that Mum's not really going to reach for all that often, and I'm not going to reach for all that often. It's more just about making it more functional, like for Mum, for when I'm gone. I also want to do some stuff up here, but oh, maybe we'll just do that now. Yeah, we'll do it now. Come on, keep going. Whoops. I really need to wash these floors too. Lucky I bought that Bizzle floor cleaner. Which, by the way, I haven't really used since I bought it.
Set up and teach, show me how to use it.
Yeah, I will. It's really easy.
I was going to use it while you were gone, but I thought if I tried it.
What's that? Kill it with fire.
Oh my God.
It's a millipede. Oh my God, it's so heavy. Okay, can I have the spray, please?
Yep.
really something that needs to be done about once a year.
Yeah.
I think I did it last year. I can't remember.
No, it's the last time I got done, I did it.
No, I freaking did it during lockdown.
Oh, did you?
Calm down.
Oh, you did it when I was sleeping.
Yes. When you were sleeping. Come and get your bloody mother. Oh, beautiful and clean. I love it. Okay, now everything has to go back. First thing I want to deal with is the pasta maker, and I think it's better if it goes down the bottom here. Oh, it fits like a glove. Beautiful. I just love it when things like fit so perfectly. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. I love it. Okay, here's the current situation. Everything is organised and sorted. I might even be able to like move stuff around a little bit so that casserole dish is at the front for Mum, which would probably make things easier. Let me try. Boom, smarter. All of the stuff that we use is right at the front. Things we use often but less frequently sort of in the middle, which is mostly just these dishes back here, and then the things that we use less frequently are right at the back, which is pretty much the situation with both of these cupboards now. Not even pretty much, it is exactly the situation. So those are done, and that is fantastic. What do you think, Mum?
Yep.
Does that look functional to you?
I'm happy I can see stuff.
Yeah, I can see stuff too. It'd be really nice if we had the door so we could not see stuff all the time.
I'll fix them when you're gone.
Oh, maybe we should fix them while I'm still here so I can help you. Okay.
I was going to paint them as well.
Oh, God. That's a Mum problem. I'm not dealing with that. Let's go over here. Apparently this is where we're going to put the cooking pots, which is Mum's request, but oh, I'm a bit worried. Where's all that, where's all those electrics going to go? Let's find out. I don't really know how to show you what's going to happen in here without being in the way. Our kitchen is just not conducive to like sharing space. It's very badly designed and it's small. Oh, this cupboard is going to be satisfying. Can we get some more brightness in that cupboard? Not really. Fuck it. Yeah, I agree, Kat. Meow. So this is the stuff we use most commonly. This is the stuff that we don't use very often, but we will use occasionally. And it's good that it's behind this door because that door doesn't like to open, whereas this door doesn't like to close. So no, that's a lie. It's fine, it closes. So there we go. Yay. Okay, now we're going to work methodically. So I'm up on the top shelves. I'm not going to be able to film while I'm going through these. So I'll give you like a before and after shot. These are like vases, empty jars. I don't know why. I don't know why. Anyway, we're going to go through this. I'm going to clean them and then we're going to continue. Yay. And here is the after. So it's mostly vases, a couple of things like this we use at Christmas. And my tea things. So that's nice and handy. That's organised. Repeat what you just said, Mother.
We do not need 400 water bottles.
In case you couldn't hear that, she said we do not need 400 water bottles. How dare you say that to me? How dare you insult me this way? I'm going to do the cup cupboard, which has been like, it's been a problem for a while. Again, can't film up here. Just going to show you guys a before. Right, it's looking so much better. All the cups are organised. Everything up the top. You know, least reached for things, but still useful. Christmas cups right at the front because of course they are. This is the next cupboard. So this is sort of like pet food. Mum's got some tea in there. It's like bird stuff, so it's easy to access. We've got Christmas stuff, which we access very rarely. This cupboard is like a medicine mess and more Christmas stuff. And then this cupboard, this is very tedious for me. I can't get in there. It's sort of like party supplies and Christmas stuff. So we're going to work on these three, but I'm thinking we might sort of do all three at once because things are going to get moved around and reorganized. So let's do some befores so I can then show you some afters. I will go through them eventually. Thank you, Mum. She's right. I really need to go through them. They're all like the HelloFresh recipes, which some I love, some I don't want to keep though. And then I've got like the, you know, the free Coles magazines. The bird. No, we're going. Okay, guys, we are done. So this is the new medicine cabinet. Mum's stuff easy to access. Everything else we use less frequently, you know, is at the back. This stayed as it was. The only change that I made was I moved some cups around into this cupboard just because they were sitting on top of the other cups and risky. We made this like pet stuff, and then we've got like some stuff that Mum, you know, uses over here. It's a bit easier for her to access than it was in this cupboard. And then we have this cupboard, which really does not look better. I did make some use of the excess Tupperware containers that we had that wouldn't fit in that first cupboard, and I used them around the kitchen for organising stuff in this kind of way. So these are little bits that are at risk of like exploding out of the cupboard. Nightmare. But look, usually what we reach for up here is paper towel and the larger Ziploc bags. And I have like my bubble tea straws and stuff, and then we've got some, you know, things for baking, food processor, which great. I always forget we have it. Also, I put, so bad, I put the juicer up here as well because we don't use it often, but we do like to have it. So I didn't change it too much. I just sort of organize things a little bit better. I didn't touch these. I'll do them another day. I'm losing steam, guys. So I would say we've done pretty good. It's not perfect. I think there's definitely going to be some changes that we need to make, but things are a bit more, I suppose, easy to access. Far out. I look like I've been through the wars. My back hurts. The bird is driving me mad. I've got a headache. But everything's organised. What do you think, Mum?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, it's a bit better.
Yeah.
We might make some more changes, but for now, we're happy with it. Let me show you the shit I'm decluttering. It doesn't look like much. Oh yeah, that's to go in the garage. That's fine. This is everything we're getting rid of. Mostly it's things like stuff we simply don't use. There was like a bunch of, you know, paper cups or plastic cups and plates that we usually use for like Christmas and stuff, but because they weren't covered, and obviously like the extraction above the stove and oven is not really that great, so they're kind of grimy and gross. I don't know why we have so many empty fucking food jars. It's weird. Like, I don't know what happened there. Chipped cups, just stuff we don't use. This is actually, this is not to go. I just bought it from IKEA. I got it to organize the pots, the pot lids, but also like she's brand new and she's wonky. So thanks for that, IKEA. That's annoying. I'm going to see if there's another function for this in the house before I do actually get rid of it. But yeah, so this is the declutter pile. I do have to show you something that I'm kind of ashamed of, because, you know, let's be real. This is, I mean, you guys saw how organized this was before, and it's just gotten worse and worse. So I've put in our hand mixer. I put in, there's a little electric chopper, the pasta maker, the NutriBullets went in there. These things in the bag are the clips for holding up the Ziploc bags when I'm making like freezer meals. So it's gotten a little bit more cluttered, but in saying that, it is organized. It's just not as pretty as it was before, unfortunately. So I'm gonna wrap that up there, guys. I have reached the absolute pinnacle of my patience. I'm very glad that I got it done though. This bit of hair is, oh my god, yeah, I'm about to explode with rage. The noise, the bird, I broke a nail, this bit of hair, like I'm so done. But I am glad that we did what we did. So I'm gonna leave it there. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.